IOL exchange begins with identification and preparation of the suture sites. The sutures are centered 1 clock hour off the 12 and 6 o'clock meridians. A Flaringa ring is secured to the sclera to stabilize the globe. The recipient cornea is trephinated and excised. The offending IOL is removed. Here there is little scar tissue and minimal adhesions. More commonly, sharp dissection is required to remove the haptics. Anterior vitrectomy is performed. A light pipe facilitates identification and localization of vitreous strands. A Wexel sponge is used to verify complete removal of vitreous from the anterior chamber. A double-armed Prolene suture on a C1, F4, or CTC needle is passed through the pupil, posterior to the iris, and through the sclera, approximately 1 millimeter from the limbus in the previously prepared site. 9-0 Prolene sutures are used to reduce the chance of suture failure. While the needle is still in the scleral tract, a 15-degree blade is used to enlarge the tract to facilitate rotation of the suture later in the procedure. The second needle is passed through the haptic eyelet and then through the pupil, posterior to the iris and through the sclera. It is important that the sutures pass on the same side of the haptic on either side of the eyelet to prevent rotation of the lens. The same procedure is used to secure the second haptic. The lens is gently placed into position while traction is applied to the suture. The sutures are secured. It is important that the sutures not be loose or chafing may result in suture failure. Conversely, overly tight sutures will distort the globe and make suture rotation difficult. Alternatively, the sutures can be tied after the keratoplasty. After trimming the suture ends, the sutures are rotated to bury the knots. Rotation can also be postponed until after completion of the keratoplasty. The corneal graft is secured and the conjunctiva is closed.